Alright, so we are back to next class, which is episode 3. Episode 3, hashtag 3. Please watch the hashtag because it tells you where we are. This is the question I gave you at the episode 2, and now I'm going to solve them. You're going to check your answer if you are correct. First thing we are asked to do is to find this minus this plus this minus this when x is 2, y is minus 2, and z is 4. So I'll start with that. Solution, question 1, 2xy. So in place of x, I'm going to put 2. Then in place of y, I'm going to put minus 2. Plus 3yz. In place of y, I'll put minus 2. In place of z, I'll put 4. Minus xyz. In place of x, I put 2. In place of y, I put minus 2. In place of z, I put 4. So I'm going to solve it now. So watch along. 2 times 2 gives me 4. 4 times minus 2 gives me minus 8. Plus 3 times minus 2 gives me minus 6. Minus 6 times 4 gives me minus 24. Minus 2 times minus 2 gives me plus 4. Plus 4 times 4 gives me plus 16. So when you have a negative 8 and negative 24, it means you are owing. Negative it gives you negative 32, because you add all the negatives together. So this is negative 32 plus 16. Negative 32 plus 16. Then what do you have? You still have negative 16. So that is your answer for question 1. So let's go on further now to look at question 2. Question 2 says, this is solution for question 2. Question 2 says evaluate 3pq cube r cube when p is 2 over 3, q is minus 2, and r is minus 1. So 3 bracket, what's my p? 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 bracket, what's my q? Minus 2. Minus 2, but they said q cube. So q raised to power 3. Then r is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to power 3. Please watch this very closely. Now, going on, I'm going to have 3 times 2 gives me 6, or I just do 3 divide 3 here. It's gone. So I have 2 remaining. Minus 2 cube is simply minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. Minus times minus gives me plus. Plus times minus gives me minus. Then 2 times 2 gives me 4. That 4 times 2 gives me 8. So that's minus 8. Take note. Always watch it when you are having powers. Minus 1 raised to power 3. It's also the same thing as minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1. Minus and minus is plus. Plus times minus is minus. So I have minus 1 times 1 times 1 is what? 1. So watch it now. We are multiplying them. We have my plus here times minus is minus. Minus times minus is what? Plus. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 times 1 is 16. That's plus 16, which is what? 16. So that's your answer for question number 2. Check it. I want to believe you got it because I believe you are good students following on. Question 3. Find the sum of this, and this. They are all like terms. So if I'm going to look for the sum, it's going to be 3a plus minus 2a plus minus 6a plus 5a plus 4a. 3a plus and minus is minus, 2a plus and minus is minus 6a, then plus 5a plus 4a. 3 minus 2 gives me 1. 1 minus 6 gives me minus 5. So minus 5a plus 5a plus 4a. This is 4a, this is 5a. This minus 5 here is as a result of this 3. 3 minus 2 is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 6 is 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Now going on, you have minus 5 plus 5. It's going to give you 0. Minus 5 plus 5 will give you 0. And once that gives you 0, your final answer will become what? 4e. That is your answer for question 3. I'm going to solve question 4. I believe you are following. Follow along because I want you to pass and you must pass your exam. Question 4. Subtract this from this. We've done this before. This is what you are removing from this. The word subtract means remove. Remove this from this. So it simply means you're going to have x plus 2y minus 3z minus the guy you are removing 4x minus 3y plus 2z. Going on, x plus 2y minus 3z minus times 4x is minus 4x. That's what you want to observe. Every time you see minus, please be careful. Minus times minus 3y is plus 3y. Minus times plus 2 is minus 2z. So watch now. X and minus 4x, they are the ones that are like terms. So x minus 4x together, 2y and 3y together, minus 3z and minus 2z together. X minus 4x is minus 3x. 2y plus 3y is 5y. Minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5z. That gives you your answer for question number 4. Now, lastly, we are going to question number 5. Question number 5. It says, multiply 3x plus 2y by x minus 1. So I have 3x plus 2y times x minus 1. So take it gradually. Minus y times 2y will give you minus 2y square. The y will multiply the y, which is y square. Minus times plus is minus, then the 2 comes down. Minus y times 3x gives me minus 3xy. Hope you are following. Minus 3xy. Going on, x is going to multiply 2y, which will give you 2xy. Notice it's also a like term with this, so I'll just write plus 2xy there. And x times 3x is what? 3x square. So only this 2 is like term. Minus 2y square comes down. Minus 3xy plus 2xy. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2. You are owing 2 and you have 2. You are owing 3 and you have 2. You only have 2. 2 is smaller than what you are owing. So you still be owing 1. So minus the like term xy. And then we have 3x square. Now this is your answer for this question. So let's see if we can add some more questions before we end for this episode. Let's take some more questions like this. Multiply. Okay. Question 6. Simplify 3a divided by 9ab. Because this is division, so I'll rearrange. We have 3a over 9ab. A will divide a, I'll be left with 3 over 9b. 3 here 1, 3 here is 3. I'll be left with 1 up, 3b down. That is it. Take some more. 4a square b divided by 2a. 4a square b divided by 2a. How do we work that out? A square b over 2a. Now, if you notice here, 2 can divide the 4, gives me 2. I'm left with 2a square b over 1a, which is a. This a square up there is 2 of it. A square actually is 8 plus times a, which is a square. So there are 2 of the a. This a, we divide the square. So we only have 1a remaining. That is 2ab. So follow along. I believe you understand what we are dealing with here. Now we are going to take it much more further in this class. Let's try question 8. Let's try question 8. Simplify a cube b squared c raised to power 4 divided by a b c raised to power minus 2. So we're dividing now. If I want to open this down, a cube simply means 3 of the a's. This one will take 2 of them, one of them to remain 2. So that's a square. B will take this square to remain 1. B, then c raised to power 4 over c raised to power minus 2. Now, this is not c raised to power 4 divided by c raised to power 2. If this is this 2 will cancel 2 here to remain 2. So it's not possible. Now, in this case, it is not 2 that is removing. It is negative 2 that wants to remove, wants to divide this 4. Now, if you check this question, how is it that c raised to power 4 divided by c raised to power 2 gives me c raised to power 2? It's simply 4 minus this 2 bar. That's how we got this. So I can also work this out to be what? This 4 minus what I have here, minus 2. This will give you some idea of indices. A square b c. Minus minus gives you plus, so 4 plus 2. My answer now gives me a square b c raised to power 6. It's not removing, it is rather adding because it's a negative number. So in our next class, we're going to take it more further in our teaching.